Shalom, 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 Israel. Barakatah to the Father of lights, Father Yahweh, through the spirit and power of the throne of King David. All praises due. All right. Y'all can see, I'm outside, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Y'all know that? I just finished my my little banana nut bread from Starbucks. Look here. Check it out. And can y'all do me a favor? Can you not fuck it up for me? Can you just let me have my little moment? I've been out. I've been in the house for months now. It's been too goddamn hot. All right. It finally cooled off so I could get my ass out the house. God damn. The devil finally stopped clipping his toenails. All right. Shit. So oh, and please y'all don't please don't be hitting me up. Hey KD man, you're drinking Starbucks, man. That's so bad for you, man. What the fuck ain't bad for us out here? What you gonna do? You're gonna eat healthy? Man, get the fuck out of here. The scripture said that the children of Israel shall eat their bread defiled among the heathen. Look, they just had a thing on there talking about Gatorade, man. Gatorade is fucked up. And that's all I be drinking, man, because I can't really drink a lot of sodas and shit. I had to give up the Cokes. Right? They fucking putting goddamn vaccines and shit up. Not vaccines, but pesticides and shit all on the fruit, the vegetables. I mean, everything fucked up. This goddamn cracker done pulled the seeds out the motherfucking fruits, man. All right? They switching out fucking crickets for meat. I mean, we don't know what the fuck we eat. So, hey, here. Don't be a party pooper, all right? Don't be a party pooper. So, and look, I know y'all trying to look out for me, man. I know y'all trying to look out, man. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, look, ain't nothing good out here. You don't know what the fuck you eating, right? Now, I can see if I'm finna sit there and eat a damn shit sandwich without the bread. But nah. I'm just having a cup of coffee from Starbucks. I know all the shit they say they put in there. Many motherfuckers have tried to turn me away from that. I mean, if you listen to these niggas, man, you'll starve to death. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Y'all know they be having people like saying, "Oh, they recall Hilscher Farm sausage. They recall such and such bacon. They recall this." Man, they ain't recalling it because it's bad. They recalling it because these motherfuckers hoarding that shit down in their little bunkers. That's what they doing. They trying to get the last bit of it. Since when do they give a fuck about us being healthy? I done said this shit before. When they give a fuck? Huh? They done killed the whole goddamn planet and you know how. But now all of a sudden, what, they want us all fresh and fit? Man, get the fuck out of here. They've been putting chlorine in the goddamn water, all right? Putting fucking estrogen in the goddamn food, giving niggas soft Peter all over the goddamn country, all right? Shit. Nigga gotta pay to get his damn dick hard now, thanks to these motherfuckers. Why y'all think ED is so fucking widespread? They got big ass commercials and shit, motherfucker. Oh, if your man suffers from ED, niggas got soft dick, coast to coast, right? But now all of a sudden these bitch ass motherfuckers give a fuck about our health, serving us all this bullshit. Y'all don't get the fuck out of here. So yes, I'm gonna enjoy my cup of coffee. Y'all don't be trying to discourage me either. Hey KD, you know they grind up rat assholes and make that coffee, man. Well, look, motherfucker, bottoms up, all right? I don't taste no rat ass. I taste fucking Colombian Arabica beans. God damn it. Anyway, want to talk to y'all today about just that, man. Not just the food, but where we headed. Y'all know, I've been watching. I got a new binge watch series I've been watching. It's called Fear the Walking Dead. You know I love that zombie shit, man, because that shit is gonna come to pass. I'm gonna show y'all. See, but one thing they never do. I don't give a fuck if you watch Black Summer, Fear the Walking Dead, World War Z. It's one thing they never do. All they say is, ooh, a mysterious plague has infected everybody, and they're just turning into zombies. Now, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. Tell you why. If you look at this, let's say Fear the Walking Dead, right? If you look at when the shit was made, it was made in 2015. Right before, 5 years before, right? I ain't gonna say no more. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Booyah, right? Booyah got instituted short time later, right? Now, if you look at, y'all remember the Georgia Guidestones? Remember that? Them two big-ass 19-foot tall, 7-ton tablets made by this motherfucking cracker named C.R. Christian. He's he engraved this shit in there, and it talked about dwindling the Earth's population down to 500 million people, which is a 500 million people. Well, once that shit took place after, after the Booyah was put out, right? Once that took place for 2 years and it ended in 2022, then guess what? It had already been initiated. Now everything's on a fucking timer. It's on a time clock now. So everybody who booyah'd up, they're on the timer, man. And it's gonna get so bad around here. I know people don't fucking stand when you try to tell them. They so goddamn stupid. The most I put that dumb spirit on them. All right, they getting ready for that shit, man. Did y'all see that bullshit ass debate yesterday? What Kamala Harris, that dirty ass bitch? I mean, they going in on Trump ass, man. Everybody was against his ass. Even the damn judges in the debate was against him. They was cutting his ass off, wouldn't let him finish. I'm like, God damn. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Like I say, we gonna escape this shit. But for those of you motherfuckers out there that have any doubt, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna end up. See, when it comes to zombies, all right, the shit is coming to pass. And I ain't talking about no Hollywood shit, where the motherfuckers like just walking around like no. See, they already fucking zombies. You was a zombie for giving into that shit. You have to be. You have to be mentally, spiritually dead to even agree to do some shit like that. You had to. Now that you're tagged. Because that's all it was. Wasn't to stop nothing. It was to start something. Look up what it means. And I ain't going to say the initials. You should know it. Ends in the 19. You dig? Look it up. Right? is nothing more than a tag, okay? They tag your ass, and they got you. Now, it's on a timer. It's on a timer, see? And the more years go by, the worse it's gonna get, okay? So, I can't bring the helicopter too low, because these motherfuckers get hit. But y'all know what I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm finna show y'all what part of Deuteronomy 28 has not come to pass yet. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. We're going to go down to 53. All right. Deuteronomy 28, 53. All right. Well, I'll say 52. Let's start at 52. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trusted throughout all the land. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land which the Lord thy power hath given thee. He talking about here. Gonna get besieged. Okay? Judah is finna get fucked up. Okay? 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy power hath given thee, in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee. Verse 54, so that the man that is tender among you, and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward them, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. All right. Now, let me skip over to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23. You know what? I'll start at verse 22. Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? See, you got scorners and scoffers who delight, man. They delight in their fuckery and their bullshit, right? He says, how long shall you hate knowledge? Try to tell these ignorant motherfuckers what's going on, and they too goddamn dumb to get it. Look at verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. He's saying, listen, listen, turn away from it. But they can't, right? He said, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Some of y'all didn't have the Most High's words made known unto you here, all right? He has opened up your understanding, and that still don't stop some of these dumb motherfuckers. They put everything, all right, they put everything above this word, and they think this word ain't gonna come to pass, man. Real shit, they do. They think it's a fucking game, man. Verse 24. Because I have called and you refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Now let me tell y'all something. Let me show you how dumb people are right now. I say I'm the Father. I say I'm King David. They don't believe me. Who do you think the scripture's talking about? What do you think? You think the Most High is just gonna have the Bible out here and that's what he's talking about? No. Listen to what he said. because I have called and you refused. Now, you can't argue with a book. You can't. You can only argue with a flesh and blood man. I have called and you refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. How many of y'all are in here? Not many. Only a few of y'all are enlightened enough, and as far as the world is concerned, crazy enough to listen to me, right? Look at verse 25. But you have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. To get reproved, you got to have a man to do that. The word ain't going to reprove you if you don't even know it's there. The word had to be put out verbally and vocally from his representative, from his shepherd to you, and you refused. Just because you don't believe that I am who I say I am makes no never mind. The scriptures declare that he was going to bring King David back in this time to warn your stupid ass. That's the only way that you cannot regard the reproof. Let's keep going. Look at verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So who gonna do that? The word, what, the Bible gonna laugh at you? No, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh. Because I've done everything I know how to do to get your dumb ass to understand that this is really happening in real time. The Father is here. And you ignorant motherfuckers that still want to make a joke of it, you're gonna find out, man. And you're gonna cry. You're gonna say, oh man, goddamn. Man, you mean that all that shit he was talking, man, that was real shit? Nigga, this was real shit. And you didn't want to listen. Let me get a little more. When your fear comes as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. What, the Bible not going to answer? The Most High talking about himself. I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Meaning, when all this shit starts to come to pass, you're going to remember what the fuck I told you, and then you're going to come knocking. And all I'm going to have is a fuck you. If you get that. Might not answer your ass at all. Look at verse 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. You're just a hard-headed motherfucker all the way to the end. Verse 31, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Look at verse 33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from all fear of evil. So, what do you think? You think the Most High just talking about in the Bible? Number one, you couldn't even get the understanding of this shit if I didn't give it to you. That's number one. So, that means that the Most High in human form had to be here to break this shit down for your fucking ass to understand. Have I not been promising y'all that we gonna get out of here? And I mean that. Everybody that's here, that's sincere, that fears the Lord and works righteousness is accepted. Only ones that get thrown the fuck out are the shysters, bullshitters, backstabbers, and fake ass bitches and niggas that's in here. All right. So what's going to happen to all the ones that are playing around? Well, let's find out. Let's go to let's go to Leviticus 26 and 29. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall you eat. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 18. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. And that was back then. It's in Deuteronomy 28 and 55. So that he will not give of them, any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left in him in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 57. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates. All right. 2 Kings 6 and 28. And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. Look at that. Look at 2 Kings 6 and 29. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. So every time the Most High has allowed us to get put in a situation like we're in now, there's nothing new under the sun. All right. When all these trucks start running, trains start rolling, and they lock these fucking cities down, all right, it's gonna be a fucking buffet of people, man. Why do you think that they've legalized human meat now? Google it. Google human meat sausage. It's on Google right now. Look at verse 9, Jeremiah 19 and 19. And I will cause them to eat the flesh. He said, cause. He said, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat everyone the flesh of his friend, and the siege and straitness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their lives shall straiten them. Lamentations 2 and 20. Behold, O Lord, and consider to whom thou hast done this. Shall the women eat their fruit, and children of a span long? Shall the priest and the prophet be slain in the sanctuary, O Lord? Lamentations 4 and 10. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. That's Jerusalem. The daughters of my people is Zion. That's us. Ezekiel 5 and 10. Therefore the father shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. Now, look at Luke 23. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna happen again. Luke chapter 23, verse 27. This is when Yahushua was on his way to the cross. And there followed him a great company of people and of women, which also bewailed and lamented him. Verse 28. But Yahushua turning unto them said, Daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. All right. Look at verse 29. For behold, the days are coming. All right. So none of this happened yet, y'all. That's why I said there's nothing new under the sun. He said the days are coming in the which they shall say, Blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck. Meaning it's going to be a blessing to not have no kids during this time. Because you're going to get so fucking hungry, you're going to start looking at a man like a meal. All right? You're going to look at him like a meal. Look at verse 30. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, Fall on us, and to hide into the hills, cover us. All right? So he's letting you know right now, the days are coming that you're going to wish you didn't have no kids. Because if you're not in this body and you're not protected, he finna make this shit so bare that you ain't going to be able to find nothing to eat. All right, let me show you. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 65 and 13. Well, you know what? Let's start at verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, saith the Lord, power, behold, my servants, they shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for the joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen, for the Lord power shall slay thee, and shall call his servants by another name. So, all you smart ass motherfuckers in here, all you that think this is a fucking game, that you take your damn salvation like a joke, and you think you can do what the fuck you want to do to people, and you think ain't nothing gonna happen to your ass. I'm telling you, man, the Most High gonna fuck your shit up, man. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. That goddamn debate yesterday was a fucking joke. That bitch lied on top of lied on top of lied. All right? On top of lied. Trump, like I say, it is what it is. I mean, he's still a heathen. All right? But, you know, if I was still in the world and into that political shit, I'd have probably voted for him my damn self. At least he said he'd do something, even if he don't do it. All right? But I ain't on none of that shit. I ain't putting nobody over me. The days of me voting and all that shit is been over with. Voting days are done. Y'all shouldn't be voting either. You never put nobody over you that's not from one of your kinsmen, one of your brethren. And I'm talking about a fucking son, a daughter. I mean, a son of the Most High. That's who you're supposed to put over you. Not no fucking heathen. So Trump ain't gonna be over us, man. He gonna be over them though. But my thing is, whether he, it don't matter who wins, this country going down. This country going down, man. And when the end of this month, like I say, the fiscal year is up. We gonna see what they do, because they ain't got no more fucking money. And then when November get here, I mean, shit, World War III done already started. So when they lock this shit down, they lock these borders down, not to keep motherfuckers out, but to keep everybody else in. And they cut this goddamn power grid, or whatever the fuck they gonna do, they gonna turn this motherfucker into the terror dome. And it's gonna be a time of trouble. Motherfuckers gonna start fighting. They already fighting. They got all these crazy ass Venezuelans in there, Tren de Aragua, and all them. Hey, these motherfuckers in here kicking up dust. They even giving the gangbangers some damn employment over there in Chicago. They over there getting popped on. That street is known worldwide now. O Block over there in Chicago, and them motherfuckers some straight demons. But Venezuela, they pulled up over there. So now them niggas over there going at it back and forth. And they in Colorado, they're in Pittsburgh, they're in I think they touched down in Ohio too. So it's already started, y'all. The plagues have been released. It's only going to get worse from here. It's going to snowball and get worse as time goes on. Before you know it, it's going to be hitting your neighborhood. It's going to be hitting your neighborhood. Them motherfuckers showing up in droves, all right? And then pretty soon, they're going to be sitting here pimping and pandering and fucking everybody out of their shit no matter what town they in. And the police is holding them down. Pretty soon, the police is going to be disbanded, all right? And ain't going to be no crime fighting. They damn near close to it now. It's finna be the Purge 2.0. And they gonna starve motherfuckers out. Ain't gonna be no food, ain't gonna be no water. And it's gonna be just like one of them goddamn dystopian zombie movies, man. Women gonna be sitting there snacking on their own damn kids, man. Biting on them and shit. Bleeding them out, cutting their throat, bleeding them out, all right, skinning them and boiling them in a damn pot. That's what it means to sodden, all right? Gonna be eating their own babies, man. And the Most High, that's his judgment on them. See? And man are gonna begin to feed on man, all right? So, dinner almost ready, y'all. You better fucking hope you ain't invited. I'm telling you. So, I want to give all praises to the Father of Lights for the understanding of this word. All of y'all out there that's rolling with this truth and rolling with me, stay that way, man. Stay that way. I ain't leading nobody wrong, because if I was, I'm fucking myself up. I wouldn't even lie to y'all about no shit like that. All right? I wouldn't lie to you at all. It's my job to tell you the truth. But all praises. We're going to go ahead and clip this video. Another one on the way. All right? So, I'll see y'all in a minute. Giving all praises to the Father of Lights. Barak Atah, Father Yahweh. And peace and blessings to your beloved Son, who will be here as soon as possible. All praises to the priests and the northern kingdom as well, who have yet to be awakened. The elect of Israel. All right? So, I will see y'all in a minute. I'm cooking up another video. All right? See y'all in a minute. KD out. Shalom.